We're massive fans of the latest incarnation of 911, and now Porsche has added the all-wheel drive Carrera 4 models to the lineup. So we brought it here to Brighton for a track battle with the 4.2 litre V8 Audi R8. So second gear, out of the last corner, bit of oversteer on the exit, not too much, and start the flying lap. So third gear down here, staying in third in the Audi, hard on the brakes, turning in, really good strong front end in the Audi. Trying to go from one left to right, a little bit of understeer there in the Audi. That's where the Porsche's got a bit more grip at the front end. Hard on the power, up to fourth gear, over 100 miles an hour now to come down to the chicane. Hard on the brakes into the chicane. Second gear, coming down through the gears, into the chicane, hard on the power on the exits, a little bit of oversteer on the exit. But again, when you get that oversteer, it's very easy to correct. The power's transferring to the front with the quattro system. Hard on the brakes down to third gear. Back on the power, taking the apex. Audi's really good through that corner. Again, braking, third gear, long corner, so really patient with the power. And again, the Audi's just so good here. A little bit of understeer on the exit, but it corners really flat. Fourth gear, really big bravery through here. A little bit of a lift, high speed through the middle, just 100 on the exit. Better than the Porsche there. Hard braking. A little bit too hard on the brakes there with the ABS coming in, ran a little bit wide of the apex. Shouldn't have lost too much time. Bit of oversteer on the exit, not too much time lost. Across the line, and the Audi does a 1 minute 12.0. Okay, coming up to the start-finish line. Now starting the flying lap up to third gear. Now the PDK's got quite long gearing, so we're going to go down an extra gear here. We're second through here in the Porsche, third in the R8. Better on the power here than the R8, so traction's better through there than in the R8. Up to third gear, up to fourth. Now the Porsche's better on the brakes into here than it is in the R8. Much stronger brake pedal, more feel in the pedal. Squirms about a bit, but you can get much later on the brakes than you can in the Audi. Traction's awesome on the exit. Third gear. Engine just sounds amazing with that exhaust. Again, a gear down here compared to the Audi, carrying some speed in, over the bumps, really sorted over the bumps. Again, another gear down than the Audi, but again, you can really carry the speed in, it's sorted over the bumps. Eventually, to come out of the corner, start to get a little bit more oversteer. This is where it's tricky, so high speed into the S's. It's just not got the bite through there that the Audi's got. But again, here, better on the brakes, into the slower stuff. Turning's just absolutely mighty. Big bump there, hard on the brakes, again better on the brakes than the Audi, better turning, hard on the power, across the finish line, and that's a 1 minute 11.8. So that's just 0.2 of a second quicker than the Audi, but these cars are so evenly matched over a course of a lap. Really quite impressive. We've never had a track battle with such a close finish. Against the stopwatch, just 0.2 of a second separated the R8 and the 911. They're massively different in layout and character, but their performance is incredibly close.